People who are just starting in Salesforce ecosystem or already started few days or months back may definitely encounter dilemma of where should I start from. Should I learn admin first and then jump into development, or directly start with development? If I start with the admin, then I will never get a chance to do a development. I may become an admin for a lifetime and I will not get a growth in my career. Hello everyone and welcome back. I am Gaurav Yadav, a passionate Salesforce architect and multi-cloud specialist. On my YouTube channel, I share valuable insights and tutorials on Salesforce and cloud technologies. In this video, we will talk about a very common myth that I will directly start with the Salesforce development and I don't need to care about admin stuff since I don't want to be an admin. Yes, you can start with the development, but Salesforce is a multi-tenant. So there are some limitations and as well as trade-off between time and cost with customization, which also known as development. Salesforce already comes with many exciting building blocks, or in Salesforce technology, we call it as vanilla products or vanilla offering, since your business or client already paid for Salesforce licenses. So it's a wise decision to first utilize what is being offered rather choosing a path for custom development. Also, this approach is having many advantages over a custom built solution. Number one and top advantage is that business can start using a feature from day one. No need to wait for full development cycle, which may typically take 2 to 3 weeks for easy development or use cases, or may extend up to several weeks or months, or even that may be a multi-year development depend on the complexity of the use case. In that case, license cost cannot be utilized from the day one. Number two, it saves a maintenance and many other hidden costs. Developing a new feature from the scratch will invite a hidden challenge like maintenance or the downtime. Functionality may be down because of any severe defects or the bugs. So building a new feature from the scratch is also having a requirement of minute testing, and again which will be a trade-off between time and money for your client. Third thing is you will get the advantage of Salesforce release cycles. If you are not aware, Salesforce is having regular release 3 times a year: winter, spring, summer. Despite having these 3 releases in a year, each of them comes with a tons of improvement and lot of exciting new features. That's why there is a thumb rule in Salesforce that for any requirement, configuration first. If it is not possible with the help of configuration, then go for the customization. That's a basic principle that is being followed in Salesforce ecosystem. Now question remain as it is: where should I start from? The answer could be totally depend on what is your vision. 4 to 5 years down the line, Salesforce ecosystem is so fast and growing that fast day by day. Salesforce cannot be learned within a few weeks or months. Learning a Salesforce will be a long-term journey, and each day you will discover something new, whether you are going for a Salesforce admin path or going for a development. For myself, working in the Salesforce ecosystem from past 8 to 9 years, I am still discovering new features and trying to improve my skills day by day by reading developers guide and taking help from Trailhead. Each track is having its own long-term advantages. If you are starting with the Salesforce admin, it's not like that. You will always work in Salesforce admin side of it. Let's take an example of Salesforce automation. Salesforce is having many automations offering which admins are utilizing by themselves. Eventually, if you want, you can move to the development as well after 1 or 2 years whenever you feel comfortable. Admin path opens the door for product owner, business analyst and scrum master. Not limited to these 3, but many more. Each of these roles requires an understanding of Salesforce fundamentals. If you are not aware of Salesforce basics, you are starting directly with any of these roles, either in product owner, business analyst or scrum master, you will not be able to contribute effectively since you may struggle with fundamentals of Salesforce. On the other hand, if you have understanding as well as hands-on from prior experience, you will able to contribute much and will excel more into your role. If you are starting with Salesforce development, you must need a understanding of Salesforce admin side, which we call it as configuration. Otherwise, you will never be able to recommend correct solution based on the thumb rule that we discovered. Thumb rule of configuration first. You will always think customization, which is having its own challenges that I explained earlier if you are directly starting with the development. It is recommended for developers to keep yourself up to date with the admin stuff as well, what is going on into the configuration world, what is the new offering that Salesforce is providing. 5 to 6 years down the line in your development career, you wanted to grow and may choose a architect path just like me. In that case, you must need to have a good understanding of the Salesforce vanilla offerings before designing or proposing any solution to your business. If you are having any prior experience, you should be able to having basic understanding of business terminologies and processes, and you will be able to relate things. By using your prior knowledge, you can directly start with the development, and side by side, don't ignore admin offerings. Try to explore things, how things work into the Salesforce. If you are developing something, try to find out answer to the question, is it possible with the help of configuration as well, or with the combination of configuration plus customization. Try to think from your prior project, from your prior technology, if implemented in Salesforce, whichever project you have worked on previously, how it can be done. That way you can gain more knowledge and understanding, and you will get more and more hands-on into the Salesforce world. On the other end, if you are starting newly just graduated, I would recommend you to start with the admin, so that you will gain a basic understanding of business terminology, how things work in industry, and slowly depend on your long-term goal, try to experiment either within the admin or in the development side. In summary, it totally depends on your vision and long-term goal, what you want to do. If you are jumping into the Salesforce development just because there are many job opportunities in the market and market is hot, then it will not be sustainable for your career. You are just reacting to the situation. Could be possible that you may not like things in few months or weeks, either in the admin path or in the development path. It could be possible in both of them. You got to know once you start working on it. Taking actions without any vision is just a reaction that will not be beneficial for your long-term goal. So that's it for today. If you are having any questions, add those into the comments below. Also let me know if you want to know more about any specific topics. Thank you for watching.